esoteric, mystical, and Kabbalistic interpretation of the caduceus views it not as a medical symbol, but rather as a hieroglyphic of alchemical transmutation, spiritual awakening, and the reconciliation of opposites within the human subtle body. It represents the great work, magnum opus, where the initiate ascends from base consciousness to divine illumination. The central staff of the caduceus corresponds to the middle pillar of the Kabbalistic tree of life. It is the sushumna in yogic terms, or the path of the holy guardian angel. The two serpents represent the pillar of rigor on the left and the pillar of mercy on the right, or the polar forces of oath and hope, masculine and feminine, passive and active currents. The serpent represents the intertwining of these forces around the central axis, balancing opposites into a harmonious, singular, creative purpose. Esoterically, the caduceus corresponds to the three mother letters of the Kabbalistic text, Sefer Yetzirah. Shin as fire corresponds to the wings, Aleph as air corresponds to the staff, and Mem as water corresponds to the serpent. The serpents are seen as Ida and Pingala, representing latent spiritual energy residing at the base of the spine. The act of the serpent intertwining represents the Kundalini rising and weaving up the spine to awaken the chakras. The serpents signify the process of solve et coagula, dissolution and recombination necessary for transformation. They are the alchemical principles of sulfur and mercury, which produces the philosopher's stone when balanced. The wings at the top represent the liberation of the soul from the bonds of matter and the cycles of life and death. They signify the igneous wings, the power of the soul to rise through higher planes of awareness after the serpent power has reached the heart center. In summary, the caduceus is a symbol of the balanced human, whose inner polarity are resolved, allowing the spirit to soar free from limitations of the default mode and physical identification. Comment and be a part of the conversation. If you would love a part 2 to this video, type sequel. Hold on fast to true wisdom till we meet again the next time. Bye for now.